Hey guys, it's Bree the Coupon Queen. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video. I'm gonna show you how you can set a table for Thanksgiving on a really small budget. So this year for Thanksgiving, I'm having 15 people come over. That means I need more plates, I need more utensils, I need some centerpieces, the whole 9 yards. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can set a table for as many people as you have coming over, all from the Dollar Tree. I got all of these products from the Dollar Tree, including 3 different centerpieces that I'm gonna show you how you can make and DIY super cheap. So recently I went to Walmart to scope out some different centerpieces, see what would be the best option for me. Found a couple on clearance, regular price, they're more than $9. They're on clearance right now for $9. So if I were to grab 3 of them, 1 for each table, that would be $27 just in centerpieces. That's a lot because we're planning on setting 3 tables. That way we can fit 15 people for Thanksgiving. So I didn't want to blow most of my budget on just centerpieces. So instead I went to Dollar Tree and I am so surprised. Every time I go to Dollar Tree, they have so many nice things that you can buy. From plates, chargers, utensils, glasses. I got wine glasses and everything to set the table, all from Dollar Tree. Now, my Dollar Tree is still at $1. I know recently with the inflation, prices have gone up at some locations to $1.25. So of course, just adjust your math accordingly if one of your stores has gone up to $1.25. And a little bit later in the video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can make 3 different types of centerpieces super cheap. So if you wanna get crafty, definitely do so. It can save you a lot of money. Even if you're not a super creative person, don't let that stop you from making something. You don't have to come up with the design or anything all by yourself. You can literally copy exactly what I'm doing or other people that you see on YouTube, Instagram, you can Google it. Dollar Tree DIY centerpieces, and there's a ton that you can choose from. Go to your local Dollar Tree, buy those products, and put it together exactly like they show you. Now you're gonna have an amazing products that you love because you made it yourself. You can show it off to everyone, let them know that you made it, and of course you did it on a dime. So first I'm gonna go ahead and set the table and show you some of the products that I got from Dollar Tree. Okay, so the first thing I wanna do is get a table cover just to protect the table. Also, the other 2 tables I'm using are just gonna be those white fold-out tables that you buy from Walmart. We have 2 of those that we use for different parties and gatherings and things like that. So obviously, they're not the nicest looking tables. So first thing you wanna do is buy a tablecloth. They had a ton of different options at Dollar Tree, but I went a little too late. They didn't have anything really for Thanksgiving. The box that they had, they were sold out. All they had was more Christmas ones. So plan ahead. If you want to grab some, you can get them for $1. And they had a lot of different varieties, different colors, different decorations. Totally loved it. So definitely tip number 1, shop early. So what I'm gonna do is just use plain white ones. You can grab these in the party section from Dollar Tree. I also originally grabbed these in like a pack on Amazon just so that we have them, but it's just a plain white tablecloth is what I'm gonna do. Then all the color is gonna come from the plates and the chargers and the centerpieces. So for the charger, I went ahead and went with gold. That way it's on the warmer side for Thanksgiving. They also had red, they had silver, they had plaid, bunch of different options for only $1 a piece. So we are setting for 15 people. 3 of them are kids, so the kids aren't getting chargers, but I went ahead and grabbed 12 chargers for all of the adults, so they're all getting gold. Then for the plates, they had 2 different options for plates. One option, which is the one that I went with, is this. How beautiful is that? For $1. So these are gonna be our dinner plates. That way they look really fall and festive, perfect for Thanksgiving. So this is what it's gonna look like when they are together. I just totally love that. How gorgeous. And this costs $2 per person that you're setting. So if you're only setting a table of 4, that's only gonna cost you $8 in plates, which is incredible. Here is the other option of plate that you could possibly grab. So these I bought the previous week. They're white and they just have a simple gold rim. So if you want something a little bit more simple, you can do this, and it's gonna match with the gold charger as well. So this is another great option, and this is what it would look like. So if you want something a little bit more classic, this can be a great option for you. Now, of course, we need glasses. So I got wine glasses for everyone at Dollar Tree. I didn't go ahead and buy other glasses as well. We have some here at the house that we're gonna use, but we definitely don't have enough wine glasses. So there were a couple different options that you could choose from. Just glass, you could also get colored glass. They had blue, they had green, but those were the only real options as far as colors. So I just decided to go a little bit more classic and just buy the standard glass. So these are, again, $1 a piece, and look how nice. I think they're really nice for $1. What? So I went ahead and grabbed enough wine glasses for everyone as well. Another thing we needed more of is silverware, so don't forget that. Our silverware set is only enough for, I believe, 6 people, and we're having 15 people come over. So you wanna make sure that you're grabbing silverware. These are actually from Walmart because I forgot to check while I was at Dollar Tree, but these are 4 for $1. So still fitting in the same exact budget, 4 for $1, depending on how many you need. Now they're not the nicest, obviously, for silverware. One thing that I would recommend if you do have a little bit of room in your budget is to buy nicer silverware. I think the plates and the glasses and everything from Dollar Tree are incredible, but silverware I think is a really kind of make or break thing that you may want to spend a little bit more money on just to make the overall look of the table look a little bit nicer. But these I just grabbed from Walmart, 4 for $1. They did have nicer ones that are like $1 a piece, so depending on what your budget is what kind of silverware you can grab. Now that we have all of our pieces, let's make the table. I haven't done silverware yet, but I want to show you guys the centerpieces. I'm so excited about these 3. So these are 3 different centerpieces that I made all from Dollar Tree, all products from Dollar Tree. So let me show you real quick exactly how to make each one, and they're super, super cheap. So this one here cost me $4 to make. This one here cost $5 to make. And this one here, they are sets of 2. So 2 are gonna go on one table, 2 are gonna go on another table, and 2 are gonna go on the third table. This one was the most expensive, cost $5.50 to make. So let me show you exactly how you can do it too. And let me know in the comments which centerpiece is your personal favorite. My boyfriend really likes this one, but I would have to say this one is definitely my favorite. I just think it's really elegant. Okay, so first I want to put together some of the centerpieces. Everything that you're gonna see me using, except for like the glue, things like that, is gonna be from Dollar Tree. So let me show you everything that I went ahead and grabbed today so we can start putting them together. So what I'm doing is making 6 like candle pieces. That way I can put 2 per table, so that way it looks really cute. What I went ahead and grabbed is 4 of these large containers. Then I grabbed, I believe, 6 of these. It's just different pieces that I can use to decorate it with. I also found this at the second Dollar Tree I went to, so this is gonna help me decorate inside one of them, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Then I grabbed some decorative yarn or ribbon. I don't know, I might put this around the outside. I also grabbed 2 of these little fish bowls. They are candle holders as well, and 2 of these. So what I'm gonna do is use my E6000, and I'm gonna glue this on top like that. Then I'm gonna be putting the candles inside. So I grabbed 4 of these candles, and then this is a pack of 2 candles. These are unscented as well, and these are going to go in here. So 1 in this one and 1 in that one. So let's start putting these together. First thing I'm gonna do is E6000 these. So what I'm gonna do is put a good amount of E6000 on the candle bottom. Then I'm gonna put the top on it and just kind of smush it down, try to make sure, of course, it's in the center. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the second piece. That way it'll stay a long time. These, what I'm doing is adding the long candle in the middle. You can heat the bottom to stick it down. The second one, I actually used the E6000 because it stayed better. Make sure you hold the center while you are adding in the little pebbles, otherwise it'll move around and you want it to make sure it's right in the middle. So you can add as much as you want. I went ahead and filled it halfway. Then I'm gonna add these pine cones, and these I'll add at the end and glue them around the edge, so I'll show you that in just a minute. So these, I just added 1 pack to it. I thought it made it look super cute. We're gonna do the same thing with the second one. Now onto the third decoration. I am gonna put these white pebbles in the bottom. It does get a little dusty, so make sure you wipe off the glass when you're done. Same thing, make it as tall as you want. I went halfway and added the red candle on top. Just make sure it's level. Then what I'm gonna do to decorate that one is add some of this ribbon. There's tons of different ribbons you can use. Then you can use E6000 or hot glue. To keep it in place while it dries, I just put 2 rubber bands around it. That way it stayed nice and centered. Now it's time to decorate the outsides. You can pull off all of these different decor from these fake flowers. So I went ahead and arranged it however I want. Then I'm just gonna use a hot glue gun and glue all of it down. Of course, this is totally up to you, how much you wanna use, how you wanna arrange it, doesn't matter. But I'm gonna finish this up and do the same thing with the other one. And I'm just adding little bits of color around it. That way it's as symmetrical as possible. I personally like things to be symmetrical, which worked out really well. Everything stayed pretty good with the hot glue. One of the pieces of pine cone did come off of the second one, so I did use an E6000 on that. So these are the 2 that I chose just to put on this table. The other ones I'll put on the other tables. I also set the silverware, and now of course you need napkins. So these I actually grabbed from Walmart. Came in a 24 count for $2.98. They did have a ton, of course, at Dollar Tree. They just had more like sunflowers and things like that on it, which didn't really match with the decor that I was going with. That's why I went ahead and used these. You can also use like a nice Vanity Fair napkin. We have some left over, so I may interchange those out, not quite sure, but I thought these were really cute and they're not a bad material. So I'm just gonna add these in the center of the plates, then stay tuned for the final reveal and how much it all cost. Okay guys, here is the final result. I am so impressed with how everything turned out. I think our family is gonna really enjoy it also. Now let's talk numbers and budget. So this table is set for 6 people. It costs a total of $33. That includes the centerpieces that I made. So the silverware, the glasses, the chargers, the plates, napkins, everything was $33 to set a table for 6, which is amazing. I, again, am having 15 people, so it is gonna cost me $70 is how much I spent to set a table for 15 people. Of course, that doesn't include like the chairs and the tables, things like that, so that would be a separate budget. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Okay, so that is everything I have for how to set a table for Thanksgiving, make it look really nice on a budget. If you have any questions about anything that I did here, definitely drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video and got some different tips and creative ideas from it, definitely take a second, smash that like button for me, and I will see you guys next time.